Solo se escapó él.
C1, 15C1, are you clear?
Thank you.
327 mm 6263, come in.
Las películas hacen estos escenas y la verdad.
Car gonna get impounded. Yeah, I can't believe he left his girlfriend. He's like, you get your ass home how you can, however you can.
Roger. 537-853, repeat your cross to Pico.
Look, here comes the officer empty-handed. Ya regresó el policía ya sin nada. That was crazy. So this is the DOI checkpoint. There's a DOI checkpoint, and there was a driver stopped earlier.
2249 KMA.
He seemed pissed since the get-go once they brought him out of the car. He had a bag of MJ and a little Ziploc bag, and the officers told him that
MX63 is going to be at Van Nuys Jail.
that's pretty much rugs, right?
Roger, MX63.
He's like, it was legal, it's legal, and the officer said, yeah, it's legal, but it's not legal for you to be driving under the influence, and we're going to do some testing to make sure you're not under the influence of that, that rug or anything else. So they started the field sobriety test, and then right before they were about to cuff him, he just took off running. Left his girlfriend behind, left his car and everything.
Male officer.
Has to go to YouTube, watch the replay. Yeah, it's still there. You guys can watch the replay. Pueden ver la repetición en YouTube, Castillo 80, cuando en YouTube, cuando se les pela el que tenían acá detenido. Ya le iban a poner las esposas y se les peló.
20 years, curly hair, possibly gray, headed sweatshirt, blue jeans with 3 male licenses.
I think he was planning to get away since the beginning because he gave the girlfriend all his chains, all his wallet, and all that stuff. Yo creo que desde un principio él planeó pelársele porque le dio sus cadenas, las joyas todas a la novia. Todo le dio a la novia.
30 Rainer 3207 South San Pedro at San Pedro Express Car Wash incident 475-1333.
Aquí está la policía. Dice officers. All they kept was his jacket and his information. They don't have any of his personal belongings, I think.
Rainer 6251 West 78th Street 10-4820.
Oh, they have the second driver right here. The second male driver. Ahí tienen al otro chofer ahí.
Your TCS Austin Central. There's now a possible stolen vehicles. Do it well handle.
They better run.
4187.
Tell bro to run.
A ver si ahorita llamo
1411 Roger.
Ya, eso es perfecto. Tú no te puedes ver eso. De aquí de no, y ahí tienen el carro.
This is California. This is Los Angeles, California.
Ahí va el Mosco. Ahí está el Mosco.
¿A dónde?
7 Victor 2, Roger on 7 Victor 1 and 7 Victor 6.
I don't think they're gonna find the guy.
Incident 4821.
I don't think they're gonna find him. If you guys missed it, you guys can watch the replay over on YouTube, Castillo 80 en YouTube. Si se perdieron, pueden ver la repetición en Castillo 80 en YouTube.
No dice nada por la radio.
¿Ah?
No dice nada por la radio.
Yo tengo permiso. Yo tengo permiso con ellos. ¿Para tener radio?
No, si no dice nada por la radio que lo andan buscando.
No, pues por eso lo prendí.
Units information only on a 390 man in a vehicle. Receipt and plumber lessing for Yolanda from plumber. Suspect vehicle license plate is a 9 Lincoln David Victor 9899.
Oh, the girl grabbed the papers? Oh, damn.
White,
I didn't see that.
Wearing a gray hooded sweater, blue basketball shorts, 390. This information on 104825.
Yeah, I can't check the replay while live. I can't check the replay on YouTube while live. Where's the girlfriend? The girlfriend took off. She left.
Your location?
Just gotta be still.
Madison, north of Beverly.
1599, code 6, Madison, north of Beverly.
It's Castillo 80 on YouTube. Castillo 80 on YT. It's Castillo 80 and YouTube. Si quieren ver la repetición, you guys want to watch it. She snatched the paperwork and ran. Oh, what? No way. The girl took the guy's paperwork. When he took off, they're telling me that they watched the replay. So I have it on YouTube, right? But I can't watch the replay. But when the guy took off, the girl grabbed the papers. He took off, and the girl took off too with the papers.
Yeah, they're working together.
That is wild. That's crazy. Well, the only thing they have now is just the car.
Yeah,
And it might not even be registered to him. So, lo único que tienen es el carro y probablemente no está ni registrado a su nombre. The officers have the keys to the car.
Occurred. Grand vehicle. Person is not responding to MG.
¿Ya? ¿La morra?
No, do you want to?
La morra fue.
61 from,
Carro robado probablemente. She just got the personal belongings back? Oh, damn.
Rose. 2013 only. Repeat. Alliance 2013 responding code 3 from Wilton and 6 to 2100 West Washington Boulevard. Code 3 from West Emma Road. Airship. You're in an 8. 2053 responding code 3 from Norton and 8 to 2100 West Washington Boulevard. Come back to the unit request. Okay.
They had rugs on him. He made it out. Yeah.
6 miles indicated there by location. E99 only. Repeat.
Stand by the Coast 6 Charles, Beverly and Madison.
The lady's still inside of the trailer. Yes, they are. 2 drivers are still inside of the trailer. The lady, which is the first driver, and the third guy. The second guy just took off running on foot.
Everyone, you have the line. Do you have any additional information in regards to the direction the suspect traveled?
Oh, they're talking about the suspect.
You're going to come in on Olympic frequency for an ambulance at ADW, shots fired, Washington and Westmoreland.
Oh, damn. Castillo 80 on YouTube.
The Air 18 is over Washington and Westmoreland.
Oh, that's another call. Washington, Westmoreland. That's another call.
When they get a code 4 on that, Coast 6 Charles.
Air 18, the Coast 6 is not related, and we're standing by.
Initial code 4, wrong suspect, Beverly and Madison.
The Coast 6, Beverly and Madison, wrong suspect.
I just rewatched. She grabbed that paperwork with the. Oh, here comes the lady. Look, here comes the first arrest. Ahí está la primera señora. There it goes.
Yeah, there's no such. And there's one.
Close phase 2100 West Washington.
23, 2100 West Washington.
Oh, 30 close to scenario.
20L30, Roger.
Se llevaron a Peso Pluma.
Ya metieron la
Thank you for that paper plane. Here comes officers. They're just now responding to this.
Watch 4, Roger 59.
lo hacemos de una manera que hacemos.
Okay, Dodger, it's Jersey, either jacket, correction, Jersey or jacket, gray or blue.
I may see away there. Multiple mills behind it. It's going to be to the far west side of the parking lot. One there does have people behind it though.
839 has eyes on possible suspect in the far west side of the parking lot.
Male black, wearing a black hooded sweatshirt, black shorts, possibly smoking narcotics. He was last seen walking westbound Washington Boulevard.
Barbershop is going to be 833. They're getting an RA for a female, approximately 40, conscious breathing, suffering from a gunshot.
Damn.
Roger, what part of her body?
This lady got shot.
Her stomach.
Dang, her stomach.
Roger, TSW stomach.
She.
Units code 6 at the ambulance shooting at 2830.
Prolific, standby. Unit regarding firearm only, repeat.
2871, I got the suspect in front of the barbershop. He's sitting down. He's got the handgun right in front of him. Let me get a unit with a shield.
Damn.
Roger, what's the location of the barber shop?
We're going to be on the south side of the street on Washington, just east of Harvard, on the south side of the street. No black, no shirt, gray shorts.
Any unit vicinity 2870 was requesting backup area and a supervisor on a 415 man with a gun. Washington, east of Harvard, in front of the barber shop. The suspect is a male, black, no shirt. He's laying down with a firearm next to him.
Let's go. No, we're pretty far from that. By the time we get there, it's going to be over. They have them prone down, so they haven't pinned down. They just need someone with a shield.
The firearm is going to be at slight lock, and one magazine is going to be next to him. He's sitting down, just bent down, not complying.
Here's responding. The suspect has a firearm next to him, and he is not compliant at this time. Area 18 only repeat and give the direction of response for responding units. 20 ladies en route.
That's crazy.
I need to set up payment. We need to stop all traffic eastbound on Washington and westbound from Washington and LaSalle.
Yeah, see, they're stopping traffic, so they're not going to let anyone through.
And
Y ahorita ya no van a dejar nadie entrar. En la Washington y la Harvard estaba una persona con arma. Le disparó a una mujer. Ahorita están pidiendo asistencia para una mujer que le está disparada. Le tiraron un balazo en la panza, en el estómago.
I need at least 4 more units, code 3.
He is requesting 4 units, code 3, to set up containment east and westbound Washington near LaSalle, Normandy and Washington, Harvard and Washington.
How far is it? Well, I'm on First in Vermont.
And also
It's
need a unit
about...
with a shield to respond.
2871, they're taking the suspect into custody. Stand by.
Oh, see, there you go. They're taking them in custody already. Ya lo están agarrando. So they're getting them already. See, that's... they have him prone down in front of a car. They're requesting a shield. They're gonna... they have the weapon away from him, so they got him in custody. Damn, well, that was crazy. He shot that...
Suspect in custody outside of Washington and LaSalle.
So I am 33. I need a unit to respond to Harvard and Washington, just east of Harvard, near the barber shop and the tattoo studio. There's going to be, that's where the shooting's going to have occurred. If people could go over there and start looking for casing. It should be on the south side of the street.
2833 is requesting a unit to respond to Harvard and Washington, east of Harvard near the barber shop and tattoo studio. That's going to be the location of the crime scene where the shooting occurred.
Dang.
2833, and for FD, they have a call for 2 victims. Confirm you only have a female.
No, this is a separate occurrence. I turned on the radio just to see if they says anything about the guy that ran off.
Last duration is armed, approximately 30 years old.
Okay.
21, what is the location of your RA request, and is it related to the shooting?
There's going to be Washington
and Harvard. Sure.
The suspect we have right here, the male, he may be one of 2 suspects. The other suspect may be outstanding. That's walking westbound on Washington.
Oh, damn. Se les peló, sí.
1 suspect is custody. 1 possible outstanding suspect was last seen walking westbound Washington. L30 verified what the suspect is in custody is the one that was shirtless, and the one that's outstanding with the black hoodie.
L30 correct. The one we were is shirtless. Looks like he's been shot.
Oh, damn, the guy that's shirtless looks like he was shot.
Air 18, Roger, there is 1 outstanding suspect. They have 1 in custody and 1 possible outstanding. That's going to be the male black with the black hooded sweatshirt that was smoking narcotics last seen walking westbound Washington.
According to our suspect removed his shirt prior to shooting.
832 advised the suspect removed his shirt prior to the shooting. 21, repeat the descriptors for the RA for your request at Washington and Harvard.
FD's on the line. Is it clear for them to enter?
Oh, I think they took the other guy out. Ya sacaron al otro, güey. Creo que ya lo sacaron, ya lo tienen, ¿no? ¿Sí? I think they took the other guy out now.
21, come in.
Close up.
21, for your victim that's down in Harvard, at Washington and Harvard,
Huh?
What is the male
Hey, ya sacaron al otro, ¿no?
laceration on the body?
¿Ah?
El otro muchacho no.
¿No?
A la morra sí, el otro no.
Oh, a la señora sí.
Sí.
Ah.
Pero el amigo venía por el carro de él. Él lo mandó que viniera por su carro.
Oh, ¿y
Allá
qué?
va su amigo, mire.
Ajá.
Le dijo, vete por mi carro, allá está, ya se quedó con la policía.
Oh, ¿y qué?
Y pues la policía lo mandó a la fregada. ¿Cómo lo ves?
The information from 2833 was the second suspect, male black, was wearing a black hooded sweatshirt.
Alguien le trajo el
And he was smoking narcotic, walking westbound Washington Boulevard from the location.
Adam 33, there's only 1 suspect.
So the guy sent his friend to come and pick up his car. That's what they were here for. The guys were here.
1 suspect.
They came to collect the guy's car that ran off. Este es el carro del que se fue. Y mandó a un amigo a traer el carro y la policía lo mandó a la
833
fregada.
confirmed there's a code 4 for FD on your victim.
So the guy sent his friend to come and get his car, The police told him, you know, get out of here. We're not giving you the car.
M32 Roger, can you confirm that there's a unit responding to where the crime scene occurred?
Oh, I think.
Unit responding to the barber shop and identify.
Here's the other guy.
2399, Roger.
And just advise the D99, advise D99 that the shooting occurred on the south sidewalk, somewhere near that barber shop and a tattoo studio on the east side of Harvard.
Central campus office.
2030, come in.
853, we're right in front of the barber shop, so it's secure.
2853 is securing the crime scene in front of the barber shop.
2050 itself is 2020.
Roger. The units respond to other units at the target location where the crime occurred. The crime scene will be secured by 2020 West Washington Boulevard.
2030, you have a message?
30, Roger. Information from 2833, he advises there's only one suspect.
Roger. Just advise that unit that we may or may not be doing a tow shop with their victim at the laundromat.
2833 to receive.
M33,
Dang, the car still smells like weed. Huele a mota.
I'm 33 that we're possibly doing a tow shop.
A ver si se me quita la riuma.
2833 by South 30 is that it's going possibly doing a field show up soon.
Roger, I mean, our victim's in the RA. So they don't do it right now. It's going to be today.
1.5 million.
Roger. L30, the victim is in the RA at this time.
All right, so that shooting incident in Washington and Harvard, they have
We
the.
have that unit with the RA go eastbound on Washington and kind of just stop by in front of the crime scene so that way our victim can feel ID the suspect.
2033, instruct the RA if they can respond eastbound Washington and stop in front of 2020 West Washington Boulevard to see if they can identify the suspect.
So the incident over there in Washington and Harvard, the suspect is shot. She is in the ambulance, and they have the suspect in custody. They might do a field show up, but they're attending to her wounds, and she's in the ambulance
2033,
with a gunshot to her stomach.
2033, switch to flex.
Oh damn. Okay, so they're switching over.
2776, we got westbound traffic locked down at Washington and Normandy. You still want us this far out? You want us to question?
76 has a traffic shutdown on westbound Washington and Normandy. L30 at Jamie, that area is still shut down.
Español, estamos escuchando un incidente.
Harvard going westbound on Washington.
Un incidente allá en la Washington y la Harvard. La persona le dispararon a una mujer. La persona ya la tienen en custodia, el que le disparó a la mujer. Pero la mujer está en la ambulancia con un balazo en el estómago.
1230 is requesting traffic eastbound at Washington and Normandy continue to be shut down.
No sé cómo le van a hacer ahí. The scene, this is totally different, unrelated over here. I'm at a checkpoint, and the guy just took off, and this is the car. They're searching for information. Any information they can get on this guy. Y el muchacho que se escapó, se peló, ya no lo agarraron. Yo prendí el radio para escuchar a ver si lo iban a agarrar o lo iban a buscar, pero no, ahorita balacearon a una mujer allá en la Washington y en la Harvard, lo que estaba escuchando. Y a la mujer la tienen adentro de la ambulancia, al hombre ya lo agarraron y van a ver si ella lo va a poder identificar, porque pues como ella está adentro de la ambulancia, no sé cómo le van a hacer ahí. Did the girl run? ¿Ah? No, ¿quién? No, no.
Gracias, papi, gracias. Buenos días, buenas tardes,
Both Town and 5th, go to 24906, make 148.
Yeah, this car they're searching right now is the suspect that, or the guy that ran off from the checkpoint. And it smells a lot like weed.
No me creen, dile, no me creen la gente que sí, el carro sí huele.
Sí, sí huele. Sí huele, por eso el bebé no se quiere ir aquí.
Sí huele el auto, sí tiene.
Ajá.
Sí.
Por eso estamos acá, para ver si,
Sí,
a ver si nosotros corremos igual.
Sí, el auto sí huele.
Sí, pásale. Ajá.
¿Qué pasó?
Ese es un retén de licencia y sobriedad. Sí.
Pero sí pasó aquí, ¿verdad?
Sí, en la maqueta sí, pasa. Nomás no ha pisteado, ¿verdad?
No, yo.
¿Verdad? Ah, bueno, ahorita cómprese unas antes de llegar a la casa, entonces.
Sí, ¿verdad?
Dale, buenas noches.
El color verde que te hace ver las estrellas.
Did I pick a winner for the first post? Alright, I'm gonna pick a winner for the first post. Alright, there's 11 funny comments. Let's see. When the escort hasn't gotten paid yet and the police show up. Alright, that's pretty funny, dude. I'm not gonna lie, that is funny as shit. That is probably funny. Chick is mad. Her 5th boyfriend this week is getting deported. If you look very closely, you can see SJC standing there. What is this? Escape film. Oh, thank you. Jim always wins. Let's go. Said she was 13 officer. Please don't call Vitali. Bro, I'm sorry. It's got to be in between these two. These two are actually pretty funny. Oh my gosh. I don't know, chat. Number 1 or number 2? Number 1 or number 2? Which joke was funnier? Number 1 or number 2? Number 1. There's selfish stick, bro. My selfie stick. Number 2. It's kind of even now. 1 or 2. Getting a text. Number 2. Number 2's kind of winning. Dude, number 2's winning. Dude, no, number 2's winning by far. Chat thinks number 2's joke is funnier. Okay, 6'9" I girl, you win $50. It's probably a dude. Oh, I can't even fucking message them. Well, I don't know how you're getting your fucking. I can't even message you, dude. Wait.
Location, first in Vermont. So I was just talking to the supervisor. They don't have much information on the guy. So probably he didn't have a driver's license. Probablemente no tenía licencia el que se escapó, porque no tiene mucha información. No tiene mucha información de él. I couldn't show you the supervisor because I walked away. I have a mic on, so I walked pretty much in front of the trailer, and I left the phones over here. So that's the cool thing about these mics. I can just walk away, and you guys can still hear everything. Estaba hablando yo con el supervisor y dijo que pues no tienen mucha información sobre la persona que se peló de aquí, pero pues tienen el carro y pero no tienen mucha información de él. Ahora sí lo que va a tener que hacer es pues tratar de sacar el carro. Se salvó. They get his info from the rental company. If it was a rental, I think it was probably his car. He lost the car for good. He sent a couple of his buddies to try to get the car. The officers told him to get out of here. Yeah, they're going to impound the car, for sure. Estamos en la Primera y la Vermont en Los Ángeles, California. So this is first of Vermont, Los Angeles, California. I would be surprised if they don't come with a second key. That's what I thought, that his friends came over with the second key and just tried to take the car. But no, they came just walking and try to ask for the car. How embarrassing for the houses. Yes, this is a YouTube. Okay, here comes the OPG tow truck. Ya llegó la grúa. The tow truck is here to take the guy's car. So. So this car belongs to the guy that took off right before they put cuffs on him. He bailed on foot, took off running, ran across the street. They never caught the guy. I asked the supervisor, did you guys ever find him? And he said no. I said, well, you guys have all his info and stuff, right? He's like, they don't have much information on the guy. So they have some, which is really not that, I guess, he doesn't feel too confident enough that they'll find him with that info he has. But they do have the car. He's just gonna have to contest, to get it out of the impound. A YouTube 3545 rewatch. Okay, thank you. Let me pin that. Oh, damn, I lost it. Put it up again, please. I lost the comment. Este carro le pertenece al muchacho que se escapó, salió corriendo de aquí del retén. Oh, there it goes. Right there.
Go share that. It was actually ridiculous. Make you? I'm gonna ban your Fortnite account and delete it from the internet. If you don't. I'm deleting your Fortnite account. It's over, bud. It's over, buddy. Holy crap, did you just hear that? A guy with a machete hanging off of a balcony? Whoa. That sounds insane. Dude, guy with a machete.
30. What the heck? He's bringing it around. What the heck is he doing? Where the hell is he going with that car? Se lo va a ir a entregar al dueño. He's gonna go take it back to the owner. Where the hell is he going with that? Car drives itself by the owner. I don't know what the heck the tow truck driver is going to do with it. No sé cómo va a levantar el carro. 4130, 420, 711, 911. What the hell? Si quieren ver la repetición del que se pela ahí, del que se salió corriendo, váyanse a YouTube, Castillo 80 en YouTube, y todavía pueden regresar el en vivo. Y ahí pueden ver cuando salió corriendo. 4125 rewatch when they run away.
20-year-old lady, first stop, left of this woman.
Did Tim's wife get arrested? Yeah, she did. She got arrested. Tim never came to save her. This is Vermont, first in Vermont, Los Angeles, California. Estamos en la primera de la Vermont, en Los Ángeles, California. Este es el carro del que salió corriendo del retén. This is the guy's car, the one that took out running. Right before they put cuffs on him, they told him, put your hands behind your back. That guy just took off running, left the officers holding his jacket. And I haven't seen the replay, but what they're telling me is that the girlfriend came and grabbed something from the chair. Could be his paperwork or belongings. Y no he visto la repetición, yo no la he visto, pero me dijeron aquí las personas que ya vieron la repetición que se ve que la muchacha corre y agarra unas cosas de la silla. 2 hours, 10 minutes into the YouTube video. All right, that sounds a little bit more like it. Ahí está, en 2 horas, 10 minutos del en vivo que está ahorita en YouTube. We watched 2 hours, 5 minutes, 2 hours. Yeah, that sounds a little bit more like it. Mercy, thank you. Gracias, Mercy. It happened 42 minutes ago. Okay, all right, yeah, okay, that makes sense. How many so far in total? There were going to be 3 arrests, but this guy just took off running. En total iban a ser 3 arrestados, pero este salió corriendo.
Alright, one thing I do have to say.
This is Los Angeles, California, first in Vermont. Esta es la primera y la Vermont, en Los Ángeles, California. Thank you, Nani. Thank you, Mercy. Los Ángeles, California, la primera y la Vermont.
I think it would be better if I but that needs to be fixed. Because I'm not seeing like up-to-date stuff. 3 weeks ago was crazy. A week ago, 5 days ago, a week ago, 6 days ago, a week ago. Come on. There has to be a way to up-to-date.
¿Qué pasó? Este es un retén de licencia de sobriedad en Los Ángeles, California. Y la persona que traía este carro ya lo iban a arrestar cuando se les escapó de las manos a los policías. Dejó a los policías nomás deteniendo la chamarra que traía puesta.
I'm sorry, Chad, but I need
I don't think he's far. No, I don't think he is, because his friends showed up like 15 minutes after he ran off. They showed up trying to get his car.
Eddie said so.
Can they check street cameras?
Why did I start so early? There's this whole DUI checkpoint that's going on. And it was good content. Did you see what I just posted? Why did I start so early? Did you see what I posted? Go look at what I just look at this. Look at what I just posted on Club. TikTokers. Bunch of TikTokers. It's always someone on TikTok. That's good. Let them stay on TikTok. I don't need anybody competing with us. Let them compete amongst themselves. We're going viral on Twitter. Let's go! Fuck yeah. Viral again, boys. Another viral day. Thank the Lord. Dude, we're going viral again. Hell yeah, bro. Sick. Yeah, dude, definitely tag me. Wait, it actually is. No, yeah, that's sick. Oh, cool dog. Dude, it's on 34 minutes ago. Streamer clip kick. Another person reposted it. Oh, dude, a Clav clipper fucking posted it, dude. Hell yeah, dude. My Twitter, not SJC. Yeah, this is my account. It's down below in the About section. So if you ever wanted to know my social medias or anything here on Kick, it's easily found. So like, here's my Kick channel, and then you go to About. And this is a bunch of bullshit. Here's how to donate. kickbot donation, some code, PayPal. What is this one? Cash App, Venmo. There's my X account. There's my TikTok. I need to fix that Discord. Here's my YouTube. And here's Factor Meal. Yeah, you can feed me by doing the Factor Meal. Add your club. Oh, you're right. I should. Oh, snap. You're right. I need to add my club. Wait, I would have to do it, let me see.
Gonna watch this to see what they got going on. Yeah, you guys want to go watch the replay over YouTube, YT. I'll rewind it back about 45 minutes ago, or 2 hours and 5 or 10 minutes into the live. You guys can see what's going on.
2876 for these eastbound traffic. They're doing westbound traffic. Is westbound okay to release or just eastbound over?
She took the bag? Oh, damn.
Westbound traffic.
She took the bag and the paperwork? Damn, that's crazy. He's in big trouble. If they find him, the officer did tell me they have very little information on the guy. Oh. He sure did.
Alaniz, code 41111 Southwest Moreland. Suspect in custody, still clearing the location.
So what's going to happen to the girl? The girl took off as well. She probably got an Uber or Lyft. Got picked up. She left. How did he get away? He right before the officers told him, put your hands behind your back, or shortly after they told him, put your hands behind your back, he pretended to put his hands behind his back and then just took off running. Officers held onto his jacket and that's it. I yelled out, don't do it, don't do it. And he didn't listen to me. He took off running. Yo todavía le grité, le dije, no lo hagas, pero no me hizo caso. Se fue. Today, yeah. Papi said adios.
2076, Roger.
And LAPD has some of the fittest officers. I mean, they chased them, but by that I mean they tried. He's long gone, yo. He said, not today. They have his car. They impounded his car. So his car got impounded already. And they're probably going to try to get as much info as they can out of the car. Hopefully it's registered to him and they'll find this guy. But if not, then I don't know, maybe the registered owner can get it. He was a road runner. Tim got a ticket for pulling over in front of the checkpoint? No way, not here. Here at the checkpoint? I think it was in his car. else, the owner maybe can get the car back. Yeah, if it wasn't his car and not registered to him, then yeah, he can get the car. The owner can get the car. Yes, for impeding traffic. But here at this location.
963 South Hoover, incident 487.
9363 South Hoover. Here at this location, I didn't see Tim here. Oh, different check. Oh, different checkpoint? Oh, okay. He probably tried to record another video of I refuse to answer any questions.
78, 47, and 7060, 78, 76, 74, 7706. Be canceled at 4876, 20, 45 will handle.
Yeah, he did. That's what he gets for being dumb. I told him, it doesn't really matter what you answer to the officers. It doesn't matter. You can say that. What matters is how the officer sees you. If the officer sees you, yeah, you're sober, you're not under the influence or not high, and you're obviously answering, giving still in some way communicating with the officer, he's gonna let you go. You can say, I refuse to answer any questions. I refuse this and that. I plead the fifth or whatever. It's just a matter of how the officer sees you. If he sees you drunk or high, regardless if you say that, they're gonna ask you to step out of the car. He was arguing with the cop. Well.
Protocol 95-3 South Hoover Street identified.
And the cop gave him a ticket. Well, lesson learned, I guess. Hopefully. Tim got a ticket and his girlfriend got arrested. A guy took off running from this checkpoint. Man, it's been wild. Here goes the officer that his patient got away. Aquí va el policía del que se le peló el paciente. Bad night. It's full of activities. Did he leave the car? Yeah, he left the car. They're saying that Tim got a ticket for impeding traffic. I feel bad for the cop. Yeah. The one that got away. We always have that one that got away. Todos tenemos uno que se nos fue. Ahí está esta noche el policía se le fue uno. He filmed the whole thing. Well, if he tries to use that in court, that's going to be proof that he was impeding traffic, so. Eso del piqui a la papaya. Oh, yeah. All right, that's it, guys. Check over. Yeah, still. All right, guys. Checkpoint. It's over.
Oh, they opened it finally. Guess it was getting hot in here. Go look at my club account. Yeah, but they're all TikTokers, so it doesn't matter. Dude, go look at my club account. I posted the clip. Hang on, let me post the clip again. Dude, you guys missed the fucking runner. You guys missed the runner, boys. Dude, look at this. No, your viewers, you can use it. You can log in with your Kick account. It's so easy to log in with your Kick account. Use your Kick account to log in. It's so easy. They're opening the trunk. Of what? No, they already told the car. WFO your club. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you. W chat. I appreciate you. The hell is club? Here, click on it. Click on it and learn. It's a new platform brought to you by the people who brought you Kick. The people who brought you Kick. This is, yeah. Dude, there's so many fucking people streaming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12 fucking people, 13 people, bro. Fuck, dude. Yeah. 2026 quarterly streamer convention. I mean, dude, I should do a documentary on the stream. Oh, fuck a Jeep. She's wasted. She's drunk. She's drunk. She's drunk. She's drunk. Pull the Jeep over. Something hurts, go to a chiropractor. Fucking chiropractor or massage. It's a nice car. It's electric.
Oh. Oh, he's trying to leave. Don't do it. Don't do it. Damn. Damn, salió corriéndole, güey. Damn.
You guys had that? You ran away. You ran away, guys. You ran away. He's gone. He's gone. Fucking stupid. Who would have been? That cup is gone. He got away, guys.
Damn, dude. Oh. Oh, he's trying to leave. Don't do it. Don't do it. Damn. Damn, salió corriéndole, güey. Damn.
You guys had that? You ran away. Si eres tú acá,
no
sos bienvenido.
Guilty. He's guilty. Guilty. He's drunk. Not drunk. You use the longer clip instead of mine. You should have used mine, the short clip, dude. Okay, let me see. But the longer clip tells the story. What's the short clip? Oh, there's a 30-second one. Dude, there's so many. Dude, there's like a 30-second one. There's so many of them. Bro, there's so many people that clip this shit. Oh, there's a 17-second one. That's pretty short. We should test this 17-second one against the other ones. No, you don't see much in the 17-second one. There's a third. Dude, there are so many people to clip this. Holy fucking. Where's Hito? I don't know, bro. It might be on his way. Did a 2-minute one, fire. And I'm only 17. Adios, amigos. Oh my gosh. It's fucking funny. $42 is fine for a clip. That's not too long. 30 seconds is better, but you get the gist of it. You get to, like him running and everything. It's share the clips. I will like it. So we help the algorithm. Yeah, just share the clip. Share the clip on social media. Let that shit spread, because that was fucking wild. That almost never happens. They usually tackle them.
I thought they were closing too. I thought they were picking up, but they just opened up the trailer so the lady that counts the cars could go inside and sit down. Oh man. Rewind back 1 hour and 8 minutes over a YT, yeah. They definitely have to do a report. The officer that was with the guy that took off, he's gone. He has to go and do the report and do all that stuff. The other officer that arrested the lady is also gone with the lady. And the other officer that arrested the second driver is also gone. So right now, there's only one officer conducting this checkpoint. Hay 3 policías que se tuvieron que ir. Uno, el que se peló, tiene que ir a llenar todo el papeleo y todo eso. El que arrestó a la señora y el que arrestó al otro. Entonces ahorita solo queda él. Do they have the cameras on while doing the testing? I don't know. Sometimes they do. He ran, his girlfriend took everything, yeah. Shoot, that's a team right there. I mean, I'm married, right? But I don't think my wife will get her ass in trouble if I run off like that. She'll be like, if I run off, she'll be the first one to turn me in. Dirección de la Vermont y la primera. That guy's a runner. Yeah, he definitely took off. Especially, period. I'm so sick of being ignored on this page. I'm not ignoring. The comments go up really fast. So I apologize if you guys feel ignored. But I'm not ignoring anyone or trying to ignore anyone. Every man for himself. This guy. He gave him the DUI blessing. Took off. Le dio la bendición del DUI. People don't understand. The comment moves fast. Yeah, shoot. I can only see like 2 comments at a time, and then by the time I scroll back, try to get back the comment, it's impossible sometimes. Yeah, the guy probably didn't even have a driver's license. The officer told me that they have very little information on the guy. El policía me dijo a mí que ellos no tienen mucha información en el que se les peló porque probablemente no tenía licencia. So yes, probably he didn't have a driver's license. Están diciendo que lo tiene en la tercera y la Kenmore dice que lo tienen en la tercera y Kenmore. No creo. No creo porque el policía, yo le pregunté, me dijo que no lo habían agarrado. They do have his car. It looks like he fell when he ran. Oh, damn. He got a ticket. Oh, who got a ticket? Oh, Tim got a ticket, yeah. Se les peló Baltasar, exacto. Where's the runner's car? They already picked it up. They impounded the car. LAPD impounded the car. Oh, guys, check this out. These are Chantel. Her name is Chantel. Look at this guy. Oh, what the heck? Stop, go. DUI checkpoint. Chantel's driving crazy. $2 million likes. Thank you. $2 million. Woo. Thank you guys. B the text. Thank you for the goats. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Gracias por todos los que le estuvieron dando duro a la pantalla. Gracias por meterle dedo a esa pantalla. Thank you guys for fingering that screen. Appreciate you guys. Any arrest? Yeah, pause. There in total there were 3 arrests. One from the saturation patrol they do around the checkpoints. When they do checkpoints, they always do saturation patrol. So they brought one guy in. They arrested a lady, and they were going to arrest the second driver, but he took off running. They did arrest the third driver. So in total, there were 3 arrests. One took off running. En total, sí eran 3 personas arrestadas y uno se corrió. Saturation patrol is pretty much what it is. They saturate the area with LAPD officers. I don't know if it's a 1 mile or 2 mile radius. They're just pretty much patrolling the vicinity of the checkpoint for impaired drivers. This is first in Vermont. The bowl cut got arrested. La señora sí la arrestaron. I got you, thank you. You're welcome. They didn't even try chasing him. No, they didn't. They tried grabbing him as soon as but the officers, they just didn't move fast enough. This is Los Angeles, California, first in Vermont, DUI checkpoint. What time would this end? Well, it looks like, I thought they were going to end early, but it looks like they're going to keep going until 11. Creo que ellos van a quedarse aquí hasta las 11 esta noche. Did you get on video? Yeah, I did. You guys can watch the replay on YT. I'm live still on YT, and while I'm live, you can still rewind it. Once I end the live, it will take a few hours to process and then be uploaded, and you guys can rewatch it back later on. But while I'm live, you guys can rewind, hop on over to Castillo 80 on YT, rewind it 2 hours and 50 minutes or so, something like that, and watch it. Give me a follow and give it a thumbs up.
All right, bro. See you later, all right?
Brother, man.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you, man.
Yeah,
All right, brother. Árale. Oh, sí? Árale, bro. All right, man. Take it easy. This is Los Angeles, California. A rental car is a rental? No, I don't know. I don't know if it's a rental. If it is, they're gonna get info on it, who rented it and stuff. They must have a driver's license. Is there 2 checkpoints? There's this one here in Vermont and First. I rewatched it again. Thank you guys for watching it. Live chase tonight. I don't know. They might be able to arrest him later if they find him. The officer did tell me he had very little information on him, so. Finally, 2 million likes. Thank you guys, I appreciate you guys. Gracias por todos los likes. Stay tuned for the auction of his car. Any arrest? Yes, in total 3 arrests. They were going to be 4, but the guy took off running. He sure didn't pass the smarter than the 5th grader test. I told a bystander, she was like, why they take him in the trailer? Why they did the test already. Why are they taking him in the trailer? And I said, well, they're going to give him a 5th grade exam, 5th grade test. They're like, what? And like, yeah, they're going to give him a 5th grade test, you know, like, and he had to pass it. If he doesn't pass it, then they won't let him drive. And the lady was like, well, what if he's just stupid? Well, they can't let stupid people drive. She's like, what? I miss Mullet Girl. You missed it? How many have been arrested? 3. 3 people arrested. I would have believed you too. Yeah, in total there were 4 detained. Well, here at the checkpoint there were 3 detained. 1 got away, right? The other driver, they brought him in already in cuffs, and that arrest happened nearby the checkpoint. When they do checkpoints, they also do patrolling around. It's either a 1 mile or 2 mile radius from the checkpoint, and they, if they suspect the driver is under the influence of some type of narcotics or anything like that, they will bring him here and to do the blood work. The guy ran with the cuffs. No. They were about to put cuffs on him. He got away from the officers. They asked him to turn around and put your hands behind your back, and he just pretty much, it looked like he just took off his jacket and left his jacket behind. Pretty much told the officers, hold my jacket, and took off. Saludos, Queretano. He wiggled his way out. Exactly, yeah. He wiggled his way out of the cuffs. So they have his info on the rental. So I don't know. They have very little information on. That's what the officer told me. They have very little information on the guy. So, but I mean, hopefully they do get this guy. Sale, bro. Sale, buenas noches. Tim picked him up.
Uno se van y todos se quedan.
Sale, bro. Buenas noches. Sale. Yeah, he left the car. But his girlfriend, I haven't seen the replay myself, but they're telling me that on the replay you can see the girlfriend come back and grab his stuff from the chair that the officer, had when they were about to arrest him. That's by the Twin Towers County Jail. This is first in Vermont, so it's not that far away from it, but yeah. Hello, your girlfriend. ¿Ya te vas?
Ya.
Ahora.
Esperemos noticias.
Okay. The cop has to do some way to run. Don't be making fun of my LAPD. They work hard for that physique. Yeah, it is still considered K-Town. Yeah, it is still considered Koreatown. Todavía se considera Koreatown aquí. There should be a gang traffic. She took papers in the bag? Yeah, that's what I haven't seen it, but yeah, that's what they're saying. La novia se llevó los papeles y las cosas que tenía del muchacho, eh? Too many donuts, tacos. That's where it's at. Breakfast burritos, tacos for lunch. ¿Dónde? Estamos en la Primera y la Vermont, en Los Ángeles, California. Fingerprint the steering wheel. Well, the officers were all up in their car checking it. They drove the car in, they parked it. So, I mean, they already put the officers' fingerprints all over it too, so. Were they supposed to chase him? What? But it was girlfriend's car. If it's not registered to him, the owner could get the car back. But if it's registered to him, only he can go. He's gonna have to go and get the car. As long as they have the photo of the guy, they'll run through a database and they will know who he is. Dang. The supervisor said they have very little information on the guy, and that he can try to go contest it. If it's his car, he can try to go contest it and try to get it out himself. Yeah, they will question the owner about him, yeah. If he's not the owner. The owner's probably going to report it stolen. Oh, he can sell the car. He can sell the car, and new owner can retrieve with a bill of sale. Dang. No, they didn't catch the guy. I don't know how the lady that got shot is doing. Hopefully she was able to identify the suspect, because she was in the ambulance getting treated. They had the suspect in custody. They were talking about doing a field show up, and the officer was like, the victim is in the ambulance, suffering from a GSW to the abdomen. Y sí, y hasta me dio un power. Cubs say he was being detained, not arrested, so we didn't get much information. Oh, damn, look at this guy. Yeah, they were about to arrest him. They were about to put the cuffs on him when the guy weaseled his way out. Arrest, just coming back. Still 3 arrests. Qué pasó con Baltasar? Se escapó, se peló. Ya no lo agarraron. Did the lady get arrested? No. Oh yeah, the first lady. Yeah. The lady with the mullet, and the bowl, and the fade. Yeah. Gracias por tu ayuda, gracias por conectarse y seguir la cuenta. There's a pursuit going on towards Hollywood. Oh, damn, let me turn on this scanner. Let me see. The mullet, bowl, and face. Yeah, that's what it was. $101 in Westlake? Oh, that's going to be Rampart then. No.
I'm requesting a southeast unit, Figaro at 95th for traffic DUI. Incident 4977.
Or on a white Ford four-door on Overland and Rose.
6 West Sunset Boulevard, Lost Lifeline, RA is at scene. Suspect male signing 25 to 30 years, wearing a hat, black clothing, banging on and attempting to open the RA doors, yelling profanities and threats at the EMTs. Code 2, incident 5159, RA 1162.
Este video de Baltasar no me la pierdo. Ok, ya lo voy a subir.
Yeah, FB18 and FB24 respond to lookout house. 6FB18, 6FB22, 6FB18, 6FB22. Respond to incident 4643, 8592 Lookout Mountain Avenue.
To apartment 212. Suspect not responding, 35 years, dark shirt, dark color shorts. What's incident 516 priority 1135.
That couch looks very comfortable.
415 man, 4376 West subject code 2 5159 or 1162.
The precision was correct. I'm not hearing anything.
1203. Correction, incident 5146, RG 1203.
41, version 5144. 20 East 59 place occurred at 359.5 East Gage Road, RD 1385. Suspect is the ex-boyfriend, male, 43 years old. Monitor comments, code 2 incident 5165.
CHP? Oh, okay, so it's CHP. Damn, she's on the freeway. This man Texas, hope you're doing well. Hey, from Texas.
Ending at 838602.
1230, Roger.
King 122, Roger 5106.
1655 East 27th Street, incident 5170, RD 1347.
White German Hispanics in a white Honda Accord were lost in heading up on Sunset Plaza, incident 5158, RD 632.
Location, this is First in Vermont.
70 miles an hour.
There it goes, found it. 70 miles an hour.
Northbound 101, approaching the Cahuenga pass number 3, 70 miles per hour, moderate traffic.
Oh, he's in 101 Cahuenga. It's on the 101 North. Yeah, he's way up there.
Still northbound on the 101 coming up to Barham. And it looks like he might be exiting here. Stand by.
Oh, he might be exiting.
Northbound 101, approaching Barham, possibly exiting.
101 en Barham is my exit. Va por la 101 y la Barham se va tal vez.
We are exiting the freeway on Barham, the Barham exit. And he's in the number 1 lane, going down about 40 miles an hour.
Copy, vehicle exited the freeway at Barham, number 1 lane, 3 miles per hour.
That's a black SUV.
420 overshot, exiting at Universal.
Oh, he's exiting the Universal. Está saliendo allá por las Estados Universales.
Northbound on Barham from the exit.
Copy, suspect is going to be northbound at Barham from the exit.
We're now going to be southbound on Barham. Sorry, westbound. Now we are southbound.
Confirm that's westbound or southbound on Barham?
I want it eastbound on Langford to Oak Crest Drive, doing about 50 miles an hour with light traffic.
Copy, southbound on Barham, approaching Oak Crest, 50 miles per hour, light traffic.
The people on the left get to go because they only they have one inspection lane, and
I'm the only one in this still, just FYI.
they don't check every vehicle.
And when I copy, you're the only one still in the pursuit.
So right now that the lane is open,
I'm into Highland going into Hollywood. I'm in the 1022. Let the airships follow it. Have all units proceed to termination.
And when I copy, you're going to be Highland at Hollywood. You're going to 1022 requesting the airship to continue the track.
oh, they're gonna go tracking mode, so the officers not gonna follow. Ya no lo van a perseguir, nomás van a dejar el helicóptero que lo siga. So they're just going to allow the airship to track it.
Alright, sorry about that. He's slowing down now. Pick it back up in the number 1 lane southbound Coahuila. We're going to be coming up to Odin.
Copy, southbound on Coahuila, approaching Odin.
So the checkpoint, so let me tell you guys how it works. So LAPD has to.
Behind him about 150 feet.
So.
And when I copy, you're still behind the vehicle, 50 feet behind.
All right, hold on. Let me put this away. So LAPD has to select cars randomly. They bring in a set of 5 cars. I don't know how many they're bringing in right now. There's only one officer, so they might be bringing 5 or 6 cars at a time, and any remaining traffic they're going to allow them to.
Way I'm saying he, just a generic, but the driver's way, and now getting into that center divider, it's starting to come to a stop, possibly either trying to figure out if they can make a U-turn around that center divider, but no, it's going to continue on here. And as we continue down, you see it's going to start picking up, and now there's going to be the on-ramp there, but passing that there and continuing down south. So now getting down into that Hollywood Bowl area.
Yeah,
as
definitely.
He comes down. Yeah, now he's going to be in the heart of Hollywood. Lots of pedestrians, lots of cars, a lot of things to get in the way as he makes that bend. And so the next road will be, I believe, Franklin he comes up to, and then Hollywood Boulevard.
Well, you're right. We saw the Hollywood Bowl there on the right side. Obviously, it's late at night, so probably not a lot of traffic in that area. I mean, there could be an event exiting at that time, but didn't look like it based on the amount of traffic, fairly open for this driver here, where it can be bumper to bumper in that area at times. So you're right. Coming up on Franklin, and then you're going to have Hollywood Boulevard and Sunset, where there's a lot of pedestrians. Hollywood and Highland, a big mall area, big shopping area, big movie theater, et cetera, et cetera. Lots of people could be on the streets on a Thursday night at 10:15 here. Again, we don't know if this driver has any idea where they are, because it can get quite confusing with the Hollywood Hills here. Wondering if the driver decided, I don't want to go into the valley, let me try to reverse course to go back down into Los Angeles in some fashion.
I just wasn't stopping and starting like this. I got a feeling the driver has no idea where they're at or where they're going. And the direction he's taking now on Franklin is going to put him up into the residential area of East Hollywood. And it's going to get tighter as he continues on. But this will work its way finally through this residential area over towards the 5 freeway, if that's what this person is trying to do. But right now with the start-stop, I just think they're trying to look for a place to get out and go. But every time they slow down, that light from that helicopter overhead lights them up, and it makes it almost impossible not to be seen getting out. But here, wrong side of the street, going through a parking lot, working its way around that red light. Now let's see if it works its way. Nope, going to make that left-hand turn and head up Wilcox here. But see right there, CHP unit listening to the air unit call out the location, swarming the area, trying to get in position, but going down that very tight street there. Good high rate of speed. Now, as he comes around, he's going to come right up to that CHP unit again. We'll see what happens here. It looks like a right turn back to the east. That's a LAPD right there going by. Now, continuing on, getting back on the freeway.
Oh, wow. The driver actually found his or her way back onto a freeway. All right, so here we go. We're now back onto the 101 southbound now, which makes me think that the driver did not want to go into the valley for some reason. Could be an area where they are completely unfamiliar with that area, and they want to go back to a territory that is more known to them. It took a minute to find the way back onto the freeway, and now we have those high speeds again. But the way that driver was driving, very erratically in which they were trying to get away from the police at any, in any fashion, that's got to give police a red alert there.
Right, and the actions of the driver here at these speeds, for no reason, there's no units behind them with lights on, so they're not running from a police car behind them, but they do have that helicopter overhead, and people don't understand they're not going to get away from the helicopter by driving fast. But we've seen in the past where they drive slow, they stay with traffic, they do whatever the other traffic does, they kind of blend in, and the units stay way back. Now, this is doing the exact opposite of that, driving high rates of speed, trying to get away, just thinking they can outrun that helicopter. Like, there's no cars behind them to outrun, so the only thing they're doing is just racing at high rates of speed, hoping that they can get away. But right now, you see driver has now slowed it down just a little bit, working its way through the traffic, and now probably trying to figure out the next move. Are they going to get off the freeway, stay on the freeway? Got a lot of stuff going through this driver's mind right now to try to get away.
Well, we've covered a lot of pursuits at this hour, our 10 o'clock hour here in Los Angeles, and so many times, Tim, we see the freeways completely wide open. And tonight we're seeing quite a bit of traffic. Now, obviously, it's not the bumper-to-bumper we see during rush hour, but there's a steady flow of traffic out there, which makes this even more dangerous.
101 is a pretty busy freeway at all hours of the night. I mean, even when you're trying to get through there later at night after midnight, it's even packed up like this. And then you get into the Caltrans work, but luckily we haven't seen that. But this is one of the older freeways in town, so it's going to be a little tighter, a little more crowded with folks making that cross-town move to get out of Hollywood, get out of the valley, down into the central LA, and then further south towards the interchanges for the 101, 10, and 5, which is right near the east side of downtown. So it's going to get really congested as he continues on here. Vermont's about the halfway point between Hollywood and downtown. You see CHP now coming in behind. Now, CHP, we've always noticed, is a little more aggressive than the LAPD. This was apparently a CHP pursuit in the beginning. LAPD was just monitoring and watching it as it was on the ground. But CHP is in charge of this pursuit, and looks like they've decided to re-engage. But you see the traffic is just really backing up as they continue down. And a Westlake area is where it starts slowing down, where you're going to come up on the 110 freeway. And at that point, it gets pretty tight, working its way through the downtown slot. So we're not going to see too much speed here because of all the cars, but we're going to see this weaving where they're going to be pushing through. And as I talk about, if you're in this situation as a driver and you see this coming up behind you, if you're able to move to the right slowly, like that vehicle right there starts moving to the right, do that if you have time. If you don't have time or you can't tell which way that car behind you is going to go, stay in your lane, maintain your speed, and let the pursuit go by you. But with that person there did the exact perfect thing, just slowly lane change out of the way, let it go by you. Don't try to get involved with it or try to make any quick moves because you may move right, so suspects moves right. Luckily, with the speeds being low, you're not going to have that rear-end crash. But the one thing you don't want to do is drive up next to a pursuit like this. Just let it go by you and continue on. So when these things do come to the stop, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if this person is armed. He's going to come out shooting. He's going to try to get out of that car, or that driver get out of that car, then race over and jump into another car. That happens all the time. So you really have to be aware of things like this when you're on the freeway. If you see it coming, just do your best to stay out of the way. And if you can't, just let it go by, like the car there, the white car, just let it go by. And this car is just going to continue weaving through. So CHP units will stick with it as best they can. If it starts getting too wild, you'll see those ground units back off and let the helicopter handle the following and the broadcast of the location.
Tim, do you think at all, because there is this steady flow of traffic here on the freeway, CHP re-engaged to put a little bit of pressure on that driver to let that driver know, hey, we're right here with you on this pursuit, and also as perhaps a bit of protection for other motorists in the area, you know, a little more eyes and ears happening, sirens, a little more visible, police car, police lights?
Right. With the guy driving, or this I keep saying guy, sorry, the driver going those speeds and weaving around, it's kind of a double-edged sword. You want to get up there and warn everybody around that this is happening. There's something coming. You see the flashing lights, and most of the time at this speed, you can hear the siren. But once you get up around 60, the siren pretty much goes away. But the problem is that you get up there too close, start pushing, and you put that pressure on, you cause the person to drive even worse. So you have to adjust to that. The officers behind will judge that to see what they want to do. Then back of the 3 units that are there, there's a sergeant watching, and if he starts seeing something out of hand or out of safety, they will then back off again. But right now, it looks like the suspect is just maintaining a speed a little bit faster than the flow of traffic, which is okay. And the CHP officer has no problem just sitting right there behind him and following him through the different lane changes that he makes. So the thing is that when the vehicles are driving and they're trying to do lane changes between cars, and you get that weaving back and forth, eventually the speed gets to a point to where if they make a move, they get out of control, and it just takes a little bit of a fishtail to kick off that spin. And once they spin, then it's anybody's guess where it's going to end up. But this driver here is definitely trying to stay away from the police, stay as far ahead as he can possibly get, and then continue on. So, but CHP is not going to give up and let this suspect get away.
Well, we're back in the downtown area. We talked about us hearing about the pursuit in that area as well, and we jumped on it here on Good Night LA. So back to an area where the driver has been before. You know, we were kind of zooming in closer to the vehicle. The lights kind of blocked the license plate, but we're not hearing this is a stolen car. We're hearing this is high speed. That was the pursuit initially, high speed. So I'm wondering, Tim, how much information law enforcement may be able to gain from the license plate alone.
Well, first of all, what they'll do is run the registration, see who owns the vehicle, and then send the local law enforcement agency for where the vehicle is registered to find out the driver or the owner knows where their car is at. And at that point, you can then figure out from there, does a friend have it? Does a family member have it? Or was it now not in the driveway anymore? So a lot of people get surprised when you knock on their door and say, hey, do you know where your GMC SUV is? And they, well, it's in the driveway. Well, no, it's not. So it's currently southbound on the 101 freeway. So, yeah, there's times when people don't realize their car is stolen. And then now what that officer would do is take a stolen report, and then now the officers that are in pursuit will get that information that they're not following as stolen. And at that point, you then just try to stick with them because you have no idea who's driving the car or why they stole the car. Did they steal it for a crime? Did they steal it for a joyride? It goes all across the spectrum, and you never know what. Half the time, you never know who's in that car or how many people are in that car. And you don't figure that out till it comes to a stop.
Yeah, a big SUV like this, we don't know how many people are in that car. And we don't know if the driver is male or female. So I don't know how much information police have, like I said, based on that license plate. And you talked about them being able to go to the home where it's registered or contact somebody there and maybe get some information as to what's going on with this driver, why the car is in a pursuit. So do they have the time, to initially do all that, or is it just about the pursuit right now?
No, there's officers and staff back in the stations of the CHP working on this, and then of course CHP will contact the local agency wherever this car is registered, and everybody's working. There's a lot of folks in the background running information, doing what they can to figure this out, even to the point that the traffic cameras and things of that sort, that they're able to, as it goes through a red light, takes a picture of them. Maybe they have access to they get access to that traffic camera, which gives you a real good picture of the driver and people in the front seat. I mean, there's all kinds of technology nowadays that they can use. Also, you have to remember the camera on that helicopter that's overhead can get in really close. The police helicopter that's overhead is much lower than Skyfox, and so they can get down a little bit lower, and at some point you can use the camera on board to get a look at the driver and record that information, where you can take a look at it in still frame and be able to describe the driver for the officers who are behind it. But as far as intelligence on the driver, that's really hard to do, because you don't know who's in there unless it comes out that it is a family member who has the car. And then at that point, you work with the family member to try to figure out why are they doing what they're doing. Is there a way to contact them on the cell phone? Is there, to be able to get them to slow down, take it easy, that type of thing. But in a situation kind of what you have here, and as little information as we have from the media side, it's just a matter of you just have to follow them until they stop or disable the vehicle. And so at this point, you don't know what you're chasing until you stop it. And that's one of the things law enforcement has to deal with, because it could be just somebody who's maybe had a couple drinks that they don't want to get stopped, or it could be a homicide. So
all know when the engine is off. So they're not going to, when the guy's going 110, just turn the engine off immediately. What it does, though, is slow the vehicle down to it where it eventually is basically the engine's at an idle speed, which means it can't go very fast at all, even if it's engaged in gear. And then if the car is parked or the engine is turned off by the driver, it can't be restarted. So it's basically an anti-theft thing that is a feature of the OnStar system. I don't know if this vehicle is automatically equipped with that, if that's an option, if that's something that they can do. But you mentioned that, Chris, that they are looking into that as a possibility, as a way of shutting this pursuit down. And that would be a very nice, calm, safe way of doing it rather than a pit maneuver or, in the worst case, a crash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be. I mean, we've heard about this. We've never actually seen it in practice, at least as far as I can remember, with the exception of a Tesla pursuit that I remember watching. It was not us over, but I remember seeing it where you might have been over that one, Mark, where the Tesla was essentially driving with a driver who fell asleep. I don't know if you can recall the one I'm talking about, maybe about a year or two ago. In any event, it is a possibility with newer model luxury vehicles, and if this GMC fits that description, then that may very well be a possibility for them to turn to, at least to slow the vehicle down, even if it doesn't bring them to a complete stop here. That's a discussion that's ongoing, but obviously with the speeds he's doing, they are not having much luck with that, at least just yet.
Well, Chris, what also makes this interesting is that this is a high-speed pursuit with an unknown want besides just speeding. So then it's not as if law enforcement knows that this is someone that's armed or is not armed. They don't know how many people are in the vehicle, or maybe if they do, we're just not aware of that. So many unknowns that I would imagine play into their options as they're kind of considering how to safely bring this to an end.
Lost it.
Okay, so we lost communication with Chris Christie a moment ago, but Michelle brought up an excellent point about, you know, that there's so many unknowns with regard to this, then that may temper the way the pursuing officers are dealing with this. If this was just a speeding issue, one wonders whether they would still be pursuing the vehicle. Would it be worth all these resources? You talked about a fixed-wing aircraft, plus a helicopter, plus these at least three units from different divisions of the Highway Patrol that have been following this thing for the better part of an hour now. And it makes you wonder if they know something else about this that we are not privy to.
Yeah, that's a great point, Mark. You know, with this amount of resources and continuing to apply pressure where they can here, there's been really no attempt to give this up whatsoever. And so that tells me they know a little bit more than we do in terms of what this person may be wanted for. Speed certainly appears to be possibly the least of it, if those clues are any indication. It's, again, impossible for us to tell how many people are inside this car, but you can tell just from this angle right here. Heavily tinted windows, almost looks like a limo tint. I don't know if this is, if it's a, you know, obviously a common Uber SUV type vehicle. Again, I don't know who owns this vehicle, and we don't know if this is the driver's vehicle. That really is the point. If it is, then they're able to really track down more information on the driver, most specifically where he lives. That tells them a lot more and gives them a lot more ability to plan ahead. He is seeing the traffic jam up ahead that I don't want to show you just yet because I don't want to take the camera off the suspect, but there is a traffic jam ahead of him, and it looks like he might be pulling over to the right, looking for an exit opportunity as he comes up on Azusa Avenue, continuing now eastbound on the 10 freeway on Azusa Avenue, continuing now eastbound on the 10 freeway at Azusa Avenue over the Gore Point, not taking the exit, actually coming to a complete stop, trying to figure out, does he want to get off or does he want to get on, or is OnStar shutting the vehicle down? Suspect now at a complete stop, opening the driver's side door. He's got a paper in his hand. Out of the vehicle. He's got what?
He's got paper. You see that?
He's got paper.
He's got some sort of something on paper, and then something else that he laid down on top of it. But boy, he sure gave up quickly as soon as he got out of the vehicle.
Immediately stepped out of the vehicle and is now proned out, showing his hands. Thank goodness, because he got out a little too quick for comfort, but he was holding a piece of paper. He's now laid that piece of paper on the pavement and is now standing up, complying with officers as he follows their commands. The suspect, you know, you mentioned, Mark, how he was signaling, almost like he was trying to give these officers a hint as to where he was going. It's going to be very interesting if we ever figure out what that piece of paper says, or if in fact he's been trying to communicate something with these officers. Again, we do not know the mental state of this driver. We have no idea, but they're about to learn a lot more as he steps backwards in their direction. They will. It looks like he almost looks like he's barefoot. Is he barefoot or is he wearing
No, just light-colored shoes.
Maybe, I can't tell. Okay, so the suspect's in custody. They're going to gingerly approach that vehicle and make sure the rest of the vehicle is clear. So the driver now being placed into handcuffs. That piece of paper he was holding is now in the middle of the freeway, and they are now going to approach that vehicle very carefully, assuming somebody's in there, but hopefully it's empty. We have to assume that there's somebody in there until they can prove otherwise, but that vehicle came to a very sudden stop. He was looking for an opportunity to get off, whether it was starting to slow down on him intentionally or whether he was looking to avoid that traffic jam. Hard to say, but he pulled over right at the gore point and the vehicle stopped right there, just short of that sign. It looks like they're going to look right through there. They've got flashlights in the vehicle, opening up all four doors here, checking the rear of the vehicle, and it does look like this is going to be a code 4.
Is anyone going for the paper?
Well, one wonders whether that paper's relevant at all. I haven't seen that. No, it's still sitting there.
Yeah, it'd be good to read that.
Find out what is it. Maybe there's a clue as to his intent, as to what his purpose was. But you notice, even again, I call attention to the signaling. He signaled that he was pulling over, and he did. So he was signaling lane changes. So the behavior was strange and somewhat erratic, but then there was a logic behind it as well, kind of following the rules. So one wonders what the exact motivation was for this, but he gave up extremely quickly once he stopped the vehicle and got out. He followed their commands completely. They took him into custody. And we will hopefully find out what the charge is in addition to evading, if there was something underlying this that may be the reason for this pursuit. And again, can you give the location here?
Yeah, we're right at the eastbound side of the 10 freeway at Azusa Avenue. Traffic ahead of them, and now a traffic jam behind this pursuit termination as CHP temporarily shuts down all of the main lanes of the 10 freeway here in the San Gabriel Valley. You can see the jam that is developing here. Hopefully, within the next couple of minutes, they'll at least be able to open up the left lanes, probably open up the whole thing once they can move that car off of the freeway.
Yeah, and it seemed like where he stopped also won't be blocking traffic too badly, or did they already move his vehicle out of the way?
Well, they're going to do it quickly because they do want to get traffic moving. Chris Christie, thank you for your live coverage of that pursuit and its conclusion.
To other news now, and an early morning raid here in Southern California that the feds are calling Operation Gangsta's Paradise.
Dozens of suspected members of the notorious Mexican mob.
That guy's
Yeah, they're gonna fucking crash, kill someone. Let's go get it on street.
Dude, there's two of them. Fucking crazy. You trying to catch that?
I mean, might as well if they're gonna crash out. No, I can't. My car's much faster.
Oh, they split. They separated.
His car's maybe going faster. I'm just not trying to pull that.
We're having our own chase right now.
Yeah, with the battery. shit handle. Because when you grab it, you're like, oh shit.
So much for safety.
That's what I call it. I think it's just on the door. Maybe that makes more sense. I don't know.
That's for boomers. No way. Scanner, we're on a pause right now. We gotta charge our car. As you see, our buddy over here forgot to charge his car, so
I didn't
we gotta fucking do that.
I didn't do it this morning.
Well, don't worry, we'll open up some Pokemon packs while
He didn't want to go to the house and to the car into the house. And I was, yeah, you didn't want to go to that.
Wait, what happened?
I wanted to go to the house, the car that went into the house. And then I wanted to charge after, but you're like, fuck yeah, I'm like, hey, fuck this. I'll charge it later. I forgot about the DUI checkpoint. Wait, where is this? Just traffic. Oh shit, I'm supposed to turn here.
Oh, you go too fast on the curb like that, bro.
What do you mean?
You're gonna hit your car in the curb.
It has sensors. It actually has sensors for that. It might not. Only one way to find out. It's not doing it. Whatever.
Alright, chat.
It's Glizzy time, no, not the time.
Got the RCS Heroes collection for y'all. Let's open this up and hopefully we get the Golden Dragonite or any of the cool Dragonite cards. I think that's what we're trying to look forward to. We have 10 packs of RCS, or I mean Ascended Heroes. Probably gonna open up 5 now, maybe 5 later.
That's fun.
Oh snap, I dropped the bag.
Battery charge charge, please wait 45 minutes. No, it's not gonna take, well, it was conditioning, because it knew I was coming, here. Because I put this as a destination.
Over or slow for work. It's the law.
Please click on the picture Charles, Washington, and Stevens, from suspect.
Stop in El Sereno. I went to El Sereno the other day for a...
Acknowledgement of code 1. Okay, for juvenile mental illness.
De ahí que se prepare el Mazda.
Que se prepara el Mazda contra la Hilux. El Mazda contra la Hilux. El ganador de los dos se enfrenta con el Centra B14. De ahí que se prepara el Mazda contra la Hilux. El ganador de ese duelo se enfrenta con el Centra B14 de Cañete. ¿Está? ¿Dónde está el Mazda 3?
¿Cuál?
Ahí está. Oye, hermano. ¿Dónde está el Mazda? El Mazda, de una vez, papi. Queda. Más atrás, pa, más atrás. Un poquito más, un poquito más. Queda. Resetéalo, presiona reset. Ya, vámonos, igual, ya. Uno de los dos pasa a la final, el otro por el tercer y cuarto. ¿Quién pasa a la final? El otro por el tercer y cuarto. Ojo, recordemos que si hacen 10 segundos, eliminados. El Mazda negro, ¿dónde está el Mazda negro contra la Hilux?
Ahí está la Hilux.
Mazda negro contra la Hilux. Vamos, 111. Empate. Ya, ahí se va a ver el drive. Ahí va a decir el drive. Llama al Mazda negro, papi, por favor. Piero, ¿dónde aquí? Contra la Hilux.
La Hilux ya está cuadrada.
Piero, el ganador de los dos. ¡El Mazda de Piero! El Mazda, tú tienes pipa, el Mazda 3, negro. Seba, ¿no? Mazda de Seba, Ahí te escribo. 11-21, todo después de ahí. 11-21. Eliminado, se bajó, 10-76. 11-21, pasa. El malo se bajó 10-76. Y tú lo has revisado un mes y los otros. ¿Ese de quién es? ¿Del Mazda? No, del Mazda blanco, pero tú has revisado. Fuerte del Honda, ya tranquilo.
La gente está como la ají.
Está como el ají ese gordo. El gordo quiere esto. Dale el drag, por favor, a él dale el drag. El Honda, ¿dónde está el Honda? ¿Dónde está el Honda? Ya, papi. Desactiva el Bluetooth, por favor. Estás en la final, El ganador de estos dos se enfrenta contra Cañete. El ganador de estos dos se enfrenta contra Cañete. acá. Yo comisión de ganado. Corre, mira. Mira con el café 38. Corre, písale todo. Tú puedes. Vamos. ¿Cómo? Dale, bien. Que se cuadre una vez el de Cañete. Que se cuadre una vez el de Cañete. ¿Quién ha ganado, Tape? No, pero escúchame. Ya como el Honda está solo. Aquí entre el Centra B14 y el ganador, uno pasa a la final y el otro queda como también. Dale el draghi a él, dale el draghi a él. A él, dale el draghi. Sácale ese cono. Bueno, hay dos boquetes. Están en 10, no, están en 10, están en 10. Vamos chicos, vamos. Vamos a la cantera ya, vamos. Ya terminan esto ya.
Oye, yo decir que son de colega negra que se salta.
¿Quién?
Hasta que graba y no me deja grabar bien.
¿Cómo vamos? Está en 50, va. Me deja bien esta vaina. Uy, weón. Cárgalo este también, ¿ah?
Tranqui, yo estoy que le doy la batería. Ya, solo que ya se iba a apagar la linterna.
Entonces este lo ponemos como
Ya. Utilización un pequeño en medio de la pista. ¿No? Ese de polera negra.
No te muevas. Más atrás, amigo, más atrás. Él tiene el draghi, lo está puesto, lo ha sacado. Ay, ábrelo más, Toby. Espérate, cabrón, dame un toque. ¡Cuidado, que pasen los volquetes! ¡Que pasen los volquetes!
sus luces. Oh, los volquetes, pe, cuadra.
¡Que pasen los volquetes!
Categoría Volvo.
Categoría Volvo. ¿Cuánto hizo? ¿Cuánto hizo? 11:47. ¿Y el Mazda? ¡11:12! ¡El Mazda está en la final! ¡Está en tercer puesto! Vamos. Vamos, vamos. No se tiene nada. Vamos, párate una vez. La final de los 12 segundos. Nazca contra Ica. Nazca contra Ica, la final de la categoría 10 segundos. Tenemos 11 segundos. Tenemos a Ica, el Mazda 2, el Mazda 3 con el 6.2 contra el Honda Civic de nuestro amigo de Nazca. Quiero agradecer bastante, ya tú sabes a quién, ya los oficiadores de estilo Paul, lo mejor de estilo Paul, también a Jimmy Header, lo mejor de Inos, Don Pai, Turbo Header, Lining Day y todo lo demás. También agradecer a estilo Paul, lo mejor, Freno Dani, el buen contador, J Wheels y ya tú sabes también Import Bunner de nuestro amigo Carlos Lázaro y repuestos RM, su amigo Arantovi. Estamos aquí en Ica, estamos en la final de la categoría 11 segundos y nada, gracias a Speedmeet y a Ray Arias por traerme.
El semáforo.
Sí, el semáforo, ahí está. Se va preparando los carros de los 10 segundos. Se va preparando los carros de los 10 segundos. No, él es de Ica. Vamos. Señores, la final de los 11 segundos, vamos. ¿Listo?
Lo que pasa es que yo estoy metido en el mundo de los piques y yo he venido con el que organiza los piques en Lima, en Ica, en todo el Perú, y estoy grabando para él. Yo estoy de camaraman, como le dicen ellos. Entonces, a ver, yo dije que me iba a ir hasta nadie me preguntó para qué.
11-13. 11-20. ¿Quién pasó primero? ¿Quién pasó primero? Mazda, primer puesto. Nazca, segundo puesto. Ganó Ica. Gracias, papi. Gracias. Izquierda, primer puesto Ica. Segundo, Ica no, sí, primer puesto Ica, segundo Nazca, tercero Cañete. ¿Cuántas tiene para Toby? Categoría 10 segundos de cámara. Categoría 10 segundos. Vamos, 10 segundos. ¿Dónde está Anthony Honda? Anthony Honda, Starlet Nazca, CLA 200, la camioneta Mazda y el auto Mazda 3 blanco.
Tu muñeca, bebé. Saludo para Chimuelo, desde Ica.
Bebé. 994, ¿a qué voy? ¿A 10 o a 9? ¿Quieres correr en...?
No sé.
¿Quieres correr en esta pista?
No.
¿En esta?
Ven al Parque 9, a probar, al que chup. Me saco la mierda, bebé.
Claro, tú estás en el 9. Tú estás en el 9, weón. ¿Estás en el 9? Estoy en 10. En 10, de Raptor con viento, loco. No hay racto. Sí, hemos... ahorita se va a escribir. Ya se escribió, ya. Recién ahorita. Ya, ahorita, weón, va a ser la 9. Mira, la 9 hay el Cilia. Es una cagada, casa. La Raptor está en 10. ¿Qué eres? Racto, ¿no? No, yo no, yo estoy en la SRT. No, Felipa va a correr en la 10. Hola, Marín. ¿Marín qué? ¿Qué BMW es? ¡Marín! ¡Oh, Bandi Gucci! ¡Bandi! Bueno, si quieres te metes 10, si te bajas, no hay problema. ¿Ah? 9. 11. Por eso te estoy diciendo, él es 9, quiere estar en 10, se va a bajar, pe, cochino. Hace 9.50 todavía. Cochino, le di cochino. A ver, Felipa Raptor 1, Anthony 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Son 6 nomás de la categoría 10 segundos. 6, 19, 6 de una vez. Felipa Raptor, Anthony Honda, Starlet Nazca, CLA 200, la camioneta Mazda y el auto Mazda 3. Anthony, escúchame, a ver, la de 10, lenta. He hecho 9.94. Normal, si quiere estar en 10, que se quede en 10. Ojo, si es que se baja. No, es con drag. Es con drag. No, o sea, depende de él, pero... Escúchame, es hasta 9.95. Se queda en la categoría. Si ha hecho 9.94, está en la 9. Nada más. Pasan en la 9.
Ahí la que tengo aquí.
Anthony, ¿tienes el otro drag?
Espérate, causa. Acá hay algo que no me deja sacar el pucho. Ahí. Tú sí, espérate, causa.
Tengo que tratarlo bonito. Son 6, ¿eh? 6 carros.
Agarra esta tarjeta que tengo en la mano. La tarjeta que tengo en la mano.
No, Henry no está en 10. ¿Cuánto hizo Henry? Henry ha hecho 9.
Yo estoy en 9.
¿Qué haces? Mano, escúchame, hay uno. Escúchame, hay uno. Felipe Raptor, ¿sí o no? El Starlet de Nazca 2, CLA 3, la camioneta Mazda 4 y el Mazda 3 Auto 5. Ya, pecado, o sea. Ya, el 9 está el Silvia. Está Anthony.
Da un chance.
Anthony. McQueen. ¿El Mustang va a correr el Mustang? Henry, ya está Henry. Y falta Bandy. Ahí está 140. Ahí está Bandy. ¿Qué ha bajado? El coche 994. ¿Cómo se llama? Anthony.
Guárdalo, guárdalo.
Vamos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carros nomás son de la categoría 10 segundos. 5 carros. Felipa, el Starlet, CLA 200, la camioneta Mazda 3 y el auto Mazda 3. ¿Dónde están? 1, tú eres el Starlet, ¿no? ¡Vamos! 3, el CLA. ¡Venga! papi, estamos en las 10, eso es 9. ¿Qué tiene, huevón? No me cagues, eso toma, eso toma. Bótalo, huevón. ¿Dónde está Felipe? ¿Dónde está Felipe Rector? Uno. Tú eres la madre del auto, ¿no? Tú eres el Starlet. El CLA. Bueno, más tarde se besan, hombre. La camioneta Mazda 3. La camioneta Mazda 3. 2. 3.
¿Pero te pisó? Sí, acá. Ah, va a correr con la Mazda.
Uno pasa directo, ojo, son 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uno pasa directo. Ven, ayúdame, pecado, se agarra acá, pichón. ¿Cómo? Pero no es la mía. ¿Listo? Vamos, uno pasa libre, ¿listo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ¿estamos listos? Va. ¿Quién es 1? ¿Quién es 2? ¿Quién es 3? Número 2. CLA, por fin tiene un carro de hombre.
Para acá está escribiendo.
2, CLA va con la Raptor. No, 2, no hay 5. Hay 2, 1, 2 y 3. Número 1, ¿tú qué eres? En la camioneta, ¿no? ¿Quién eres 3? ¿Quién es 3? ¿Tú qué número eres? 1, ¿no? Va la camioneta Mazda contra el auto Mazda. Mazda auto. Mazda camioneta. El Star le pasa directo. Vamos, la camioneta Mazda contra el auto Mazda. De ahí sigue el CLA con la Raptor. Y el Star le pasa directo.
Estoy para que mojes la palabra.
Gracias, papi. Vamos. Vamos.
Ay.
Cuidado.
Puta que se...
Permiso, ¿o tienes un draghi? Sí. Yo también.
¿Esa Mazda tiene algo?
No, pero camina bien, ¿no?
Sí. El informe.
El informe va a ser esto, la categoría 10 segundos, va el Mazda 3 auto, recordemos que se bajó a 10 segundos y ha querido correr acá, se enfrenta contra la camioneta Mazda 3. En la segunda llave tenemos el CLA contra una Raptor y el que pasa directo es el Starlet de Nazca.
Listo.
¿Cómo, Nero? Antonio, por favor. Dale permiso, por favor. Papi, activa tu draghi, por favor.
Espérate, está que en el draghi.
No, pero que si le pones reset va a adelantarlo, pues.
Allá.
Fíjate en el
¿Qué no se dice? No se le dijo mal. Bueno, si fuera 11 igual, pues el papel si quiere. ¿Qué pasa? O sea, si él dice que corrió en 11, no es hablando. Sí, pero se bajó a 10 y quiso correr en la 10, pagó de nuevo su inscripción. Ah, bueno. Toby, adelántalo un poco porque más está más adelantado. Si le vas a poner receta, te vas a mover de nuevo. Avanza un poco más adelante. Avanza un poco más. Avanza. Ahora sí que ponga receta. Ahora sí, presiona reset.
El petrolero tiene orden de torque. Tiene que acelere.
Va a avanzar un ratito y retroceder un poco. ¿Estás molesto?
Disculpa, jefe, disculpa.
La concha de su madre.
Oh, ese a 10. Pagó de nuevo su inscripción porque quería correr en la 10.
No, pero ponte, si uno está en 2, por ejemplo, vuelan y puedes participar en la trayectoria, ¿sí se puede?
Claro. Hablas con Ray y
pagas de nuevo.
para la siguiente
Oye, huele.
79 creo, ¿ah?
Huele ese camión.
Va el CLA contra el Raptor, hermano. CLA contra el Raptor. CLA contra el Raptor, una vez. CLA contra el Raptor. Causa, Henry, la Raptor, ¿dónde está la Raptor, Henry? Vamos, Antonio. La Biblia. $11.62. Gracias. ¿Cuánto hizo? ¿Le pediste entrar aquí?
Sí.
Estás sin bien, ¿no? ¡10.27! Entra ahí, por favor, y desde aquí a Bluetooth. ¡10.27! ¡10.27! ¡Avanza el Mazda, la camioneta! ¿Dónde está la Raptor? Viene. Ahora viene el CLA. ¿Viene Draghi?
Pues, esa hueva está el carril, ¿no?
¿Qué tiene más? ¿Qué tiene más ya?
Dale, más.
Queda. Hola. ¿Los carretos de ahí? Henry.
Toby. La camioneta está así, ¿o? Toby, está así. No, Toby, lo que está así, mira. No, mira la llanta adelante, mira la línea,
¿Lo choca el otro?
No, él se va a ir así, ¿no?
Esta hueva chapadura igual sigue avanzando. Que se va para la duda, que corre por allá, pe. La misma hueva ahí. Chavi, corre por la derecha. Estoy diciendo a él que se ponga un poco más acá. La camioneta está apuntando para allá, güey. Papi, que va a chocar con el semáforo. Va a chocar con el semáforo. Por eso te estoy diciendo, que ese cuadre un poco más allá, le estoy diciendo. Chaco va a salvar la arena. Va a aplicar, con 11. Pero va a caminar o va a correr. Toma bien la foto, toma bien la foto, toma bien la foto. Ahí va. Sí, que lo estoy viviendo este desgraciado. Si no hubiera estado gaseoso, si hubiera sido eso también. Oye, ellos no le contestaron. Ingeniero le decimos porque estaban con unos culos. Ese culo resultó ser más fuerte que el mundo. Se va a mezclar con mi tiempo, después me van a... Ya, de una. ¡Al toque! La retroexcavadora. Es retro. Ya está. Permiso, dale todos los permisos. Está sensible ya. Sí, se está desinflando, choro. Ay, madre. ¿Cómo ese corchito? Está como pinchillo cuando fuimos allá al río. ¡Dale, bebé! ¿Listo? ¡Hola, listo! A ver, dame ese paso. ¿Ah? Dame ese pasito.
No.
¿Domingo va a estar allá o no? No sé. No, lo que pasa es que el canal me ha dicho que me puede dar el Camaro o el Mustang, porque quiere acumular puntos.
Pero vas a ir.
Que me diga, ¿sí o no?
Y si no, igual vas a grabar.
Puede ser.
O sea, ya te llegó el pinche ya.
No, sino que estoy armando el Toyota. Y yo tengo un Toyota E92 con jaula. Y el centro rojo, el de acá, lo voy a turbiar. Ya compré intercooler, he comprado radiador.
Dame los números.
Claro, bebé. Se me ha frenado todo. Se me ha frenado. Número. ¿Cuánto hizo? ¿Cuánto hizo? 10.75.
10.
¿Quién pasó primero?
Este de acá. Frenando. Pero igual en el tiempo, pero...
No puede frenar.
No seas huevón, güey. Chutando igualito, tú vas a hacer la misma vaina.
dicen chutana. Tú sabes que uno tiene a veces el motor un poquito más y el de llegar a frenar. El que manda es el tiempo. Que mandes el tiempo.
¿Tienes el video? Dime la primera. ¿Quién te pasa primero? ¿La Raptor o el CLA? Dime, una cosa es frenar, hermano, otra cosa que deje de acelerar y el carro avance normal. Pero dime, ¿cómo es?
¿Quién pasó, pe? ¿Quién pasó primero? Que diga.
Dime. Raptor, CLA, al toque, tú tomas la decisión. Tú eres el juez de arriba. ¿Estás vivo?
Despierta.
Se apagó esta mierda. Dime, tú tienes la decisión. Pasó la Raptor pasó, Raptor.
Mira. Toby. Ahí pasa primero él.
El Meche está este lado. Derecha, dijo.
Meche, hermano.
No, mira, acá está.
El Meche
no.
pasa primero.
Meche, mira.
Meche pasa primero.
Pasó el Meche, pasó.
Derecha, dice.
Derecha, pe. Ya, pe, el Meche está acá. Pasó el Meche. Meche, pasó, Meche. El video sale, pasó el Meche.
Ya, panito.
Acá esto es el Starlet, como no tiene nada, claro, él está esperando ya la final, o sea, contra estos dos.
¿Qué corrió el tema?
Ya,
la rata pasa acá. ¿Y acá quién está? ¿Aquí quién está?
El Mazda.
¿Con quién?
El Mazda va contra el CLA, pues.
No, pero el Mazda corrió ya.
Pero por eso, pues, el Mazda camioneta ya corrió. Ya, pues, pero el Starlet está solo.
Le pasa el Mazda con Starlet, pues. Le pasa de frente y luego acá la música.
El CLA.
El CLA pasa de frente, ¿no?
Por eso, pues, el CLA pasa a la final. O sea,
Mazda
el Mazda contra el Starlet.
CLA.
¡El Mazda camioneta contra el Starlet! ¡Mazda camioneta contra el Starlet! ¡Vamos!
Memeres llegando.
Ya, entonces para ser más emocionante vamos a hacer algo así. Mira, el Mazda camioneta contra esta lesión, ¿no? Claro. Ya, escúchame. Uno de los dos pasa a la final se enfrenta con el CLA y el que pierde se enfrenta con la Raptor. Ya. ¡Escúchame, El Mazda se enfrenta contra el Starlet. El ganador pasa a la final contra el CLA y por el tercer y cuarto puesto contra la Raptor. Exacto. ¿Sabes qué es lo que pasa, mano? Que presión, salió en el amarillo, ¿sí o no? Se detuvo y después así. Porque ha llegado ahí, ¿ah? Ahí ha llegado.
No me voy a la mano.
¡Henry! ¡Avísale a la Raptor! ¡Henry! ¡Avísale a la Raptor por tercer y cuarto! En el video sale que gana el CLA. ¡Vamos!
Toby, su draghi.
El draghi. Vamos, desactivó el Bluetooth. Ah, escúchame. Uno pasa a la final, se enfrenta contra el CLA. El que pierde por el tercer y cuarto con la Raptor. Dile que desactive. Está ya. Ya está. Ahí está. Procede. Papo.
Salgan del medio.
Ahí dice, ya déjalo ahí. ¡Hola!
Ese mala llega hasta 9. Ese mala está en 9.
Que se cuadre la recto de una vez. Que se cuadre la recto, dile. Que se cuadre la recto.
La Raptor.
Que se cuadre la Raptor por el tercer y cuarto puesto.
Una locura.
El camaraman está cocido, este fue el camaraman.
Puta, ya botaron mi lata ya.
Todo se limpia acá. Toma. No hay agua, no hay agua.
¿Cuánto?
1109. 09. No.
Recoge el draghi.
Pasa la final. Y el 16. Escúchame, Sterling. De enfrente. Por tercer y cuarto. Por el otro lado.
Da la vuelta.
Da la vuelta. Han hecho 10, 60. La ahorita ha hecho 17. Dale, Draghi,
Oh, ya se va. Oh, el cóndor.
El amarillo y el verde. Te vas. Mira. No, mano, ya te El amarillo y el verde te vas. El amarillo y el verde te vas. Ya está. Mira por el otro lado. Ayúdalo, Antonio.
Tú mira el foco de abajo nomás, tú no miras el de arriba. De abajo nomás.
El celular, pues
Dando los tips. Yo la salida, mal. Acá de mantenimiento porque el domingo me toca porque no lo puedo tener que quemar.
Ya más chance no se va.
le invadió el carril,
¿Qué fue todo ahí?
Vamos, vamos, vamos. Vamos, el manda con el CLA. El manda contra el CLA. De uno va, la final de la 10 segundos, la final, la final. La final.
Todo informe.
Informe, hermano, que terminamos ya la categoría 10 segundos. La final se viene en la camioneta Mazda, hermano. Es una... Antonio, que es una BT50, ¿no?
Sí, sí.
Es una BT50, hermano. Muy bien, brother, muy bien. Contra el CLA de acá de Ica. También está muy fuerte. Y nada, hoy se está siguiendo la categoría más fuerte de esta fecha, de esta copa, que era 9 segundos. Y bueno, vamos a darle con todo.
¿Qué fue? Dale. ¿A su causa qué fue? Previendo.
La Ford. Tercer puesto, la Ford. Cierra, el tragui. Desconecta, el tragui.
Pasa.
Tercer puesto, 10.07. 10.07. Toma, hermano, toma. Desconecta el Bluetooth. Dame uno, bebé. La racha. No. Así como estás. Más adelante. Más. Ya, ahí queda. Que el Mazda retroceda. No, retrocede. Dale para atrás. El R rapidísimo. Vamos a la final de 10 segundos, vamos.
La concha de su madre. Todavía eso no es normal, ¿no? Sale bien, ¿no?
Sí, la mujer sale bien.
Sale muy bien, ¿no?
Va que avanza y después se detiene y después avanza.
¿Esa vuela y tú vas a hacer segundo puesto?
¿Sí o no? Sí, se vuela, queda segundo puesto.
Ahorita vuela ese huevón.
Sí, sobrado. No era para que retrocedas. ¿Quién? avance, que avance.
Tanque prebota, pe.
Están 9 segundos que se vaya preparando. Velly Ray. ¿Cuánto hiciste, mi cholo? 10.71. 10.71.
Ya ganó, ya.
10.21, primer puesto la camioneta Mazda, segundo puesto SLA y tercer puesto la Raptor. Vamos, la categoría 9 segundos. 9 segundos tenemos el Silvia Suazo. Beba Anthony, ¿no? Beba Anthony.
Cuidado con la Mazda.
Por acá, Cholo, porfa, por acá. ¡Henry! Bandiguchi está, Bandiguchi. No, ya se fue. ¿Dónde está Bandiguchi? No, es un 140 blanco. Se quitó. Y Anthony Honda, ¿quién es Anthony Honda?
Hay otro Anthony.
Son 1, 2, 3, 4, solamente son 4. ¿Ah? Ojo, ya saben, ¿ah? Banchi. ¿No está?
Yo tengo 8,
Ya saben cómo es. Solamente son 8 nomás. Solamente son 4, ya son 4 nada más.
Estoy pagando.
8.96 en 9.
Me da igual.
¿Por qué sufre? ¿Por qué sufre?
Le estoy pagando, no es el problema.
Oye, llegó el yape. Llegó el yape.
No me da nada, cabrón.
Pásalo 8.
Dame todo, dice que no me paga nadie, me paga nada, cabrón. ¿Cómo?
Pásalo 8.
¿Qué?
No.
Otro día trae el agua mineral, no me hacía
Oye. Cera el tuyo, huevón, no tengo ni mierda, mira. Mira, mi llave, mi carro nomás.
Todo está en yape, todo está en yape.
Man, ni llape, causa. Todo está en transmisión en vivo.
Saca el celular, no.
5 soles.
Estoy en 9.
Ya. La cagada, huevón.
A 8.
¿Por qué sufre, papi? ¿Por qué sufre? ¿Por qué sufre?
Déjame en paz.
Mi carro está preocupado, ¿no? Mi carro está esto, un carro. ¿De qué año es tu carro?
No sé.
¿De qué año es tu
No
carro?
sé.
Mi carro es del 96,
Está
antiguo.
forjado, está forjado.
No seas pendejo, McQueen.
Papi, está esto, papi.
Ese 8 Stone, o sea, no.
Que ese carro venga con esos caballajes no es mi culpa, ¿sí? No sufra, papi, no sufra.
McQueen, ese no lo vendas. McQueen, ese no lo vendas ni cagando, ya no vas a encontrar más.
Si lo he vuelto a recuperar recién.
¿Sí?
Recién lo he vuelto a recuperar, sí.
Mano, ya no hay GC8, ¿ah? Ya no hay, ¿ah?
Es el que me dio muchas victorias.
Ese es el RA, ¿no?
Así es.
Vamos, solamente 4 nada más.
Mucho.
Vamos, ya está, vamos. Suazo, ¿dónde está Suazo? ¡Suazo! ¿Listo? Vamos. Acá queda uno. Vamos.
Cámbialo.
Cambio. 2.
1.
Ahí está, ¿eh?
Suazo. Y Henry va contra el Honda. Escúcheme un toque. Con el tema de Suazo con la Vega son tracción trasera, me da 5, 16 minutos para meter una barriguita rapidito, pe. ¿Ya? Ya vamos ustedes dos. Vamos. Prepárame la escoba. Ya para terminar la categoría más rápida de esta fecha. Se viene Henry de la Jeep SRT contra el Honda y la Beba 335 contra Suazo, Nissan Silvia contra Motor 1JZ.
Todo bien.
¿Quieres correr? No, normal, si quieres, no, normal, ¿ah? Habla.
Hola.
Hay que limpiar, Cholo. Hay que limpiarlo. Ya ves, mierda, ya ves. Ya ves.
Esa huevada le hemos traído en el carro con un chedo.
Por eso, fe, ya ves. Y encima se burla, ¿no? Para que traes esa escoba.
Vale, tú.
Aguanta, los dragis.
Alain.
Antonio, ¿tiene los
Él
dos
tiene-
dragis?
O si alguien lo ayuda.
Mano, ya quiero ir al hotel, meternos una chela y descansar. Caso, me voy a ir a Lima ya.
A dormir es la voz ya.
Quiero conversar con el gorro y huevadas y causa.
Una charla amena.
Oh, o sea que nos hemos cagado de risa de la ida, weón, imagínate, cabrón. Qué tan importante es el traje, causa. Papá, baby. ¿Qué sale? ¿Qué sale? ¿Qué sale? ¿Qué sale?
Dormir.
Va.
Me mereces.
No creo, no creo.
Dormir sale.
Bueno, hoy sí vamos a dormir. ¿Está con B20 o B18?
16.
Yo.
Háblate un poco.
Resetea.
Presiona reset, presiona reset. Presiona reset. Reset, reset. Espera. Apuesta reset.
El poder americano. ¿Qué tal, Toby? El poder americano.
Muy fuerte, Suelta un trailer.
Muy fuerte, ¿no?
¡Vamos! ¡El duelo de la fecha!
Es Higby, ¿no?
¡Costa contra la beba! Duelo de tracción trasera, duelo de 6 huecos. Habla bien. 6 en línea contra 6 en línea. Ambos motores transversales. Ambos tracción trasera.
Ok, frene, ¿qué fue? Vaya, sí, está bien. Vamos, Toby.
¿Cómo estamos? ¿Todo bien?
Todo bien, todo fino.
Sí, todo
Toda
bien.
batería todavía. Sí, sí.
Va, vamos. 1082, el Honda, desactiva el drive, desactiva el Bluetooth. ¿Cuánto hizo?
1082.
958, desactiva el Bluetooth, por favor, Bye, gracias. Pasa a la final. La Jeep.